Esme's, our linchpin is going away. I just met socially distanced coffee, her cover this morning. So we found an awesome person. I'm taking this off the risk register as of this morning. She is amazing in every way. I am zero worried about this, I was very worried. When Esme told me she was pregnant, I was really excited for her. I was over the moon. I know it's something she's been wanting for a long time, and so it's obviously great news. She has been my right hand for the last year and a half, and there's very little I do in this business without her. Inside, I was kind of like, it's a big deal. So, we're here to discuss our amazing assessment process for our amazing maternity cover candidates. So every time we have a new role open, we really are quite careful about laying down what is it that the role is, what is it that we need, and how could we assess whether or not somebody has that. It's a way of kind of like just getting in and really getting real with people. Who are they? How do they think? How do they work? What are their values? This time we're actually doing that remotely over Zoom. There's this added dimension of how do you actually assess who someone is through a video call. So there's several things in the assessment model that I just want to learn about this person. I'm looking for what sort of parallels do you draw to other things that you've been exposed to? What kind of things do you think I personally should be thinking about? If you were in the role of head of ops, what kind of things would you be thinking about? Can you just engage with a CEO? That is a big value that Esme brings to me. I can come with anything and she can get connected to my thoughts immediately. But do you think about the people behind these things that need to be done? Who's accountable for getting the product launched in September? If you can't deal with that, then this is not the job for you. I couldn't believe it, but we had 500 applications for a maternity cover role. We narrowed it down to 3 amazing women. Any one of them would have been an absolute privilege to work with. We had to narrow it down to 1.
Shall we start? If you ruled the world, you'd be moving forwards with? Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Jen, you've gone for Jen.
She's gone for Jen.
Yeah, Genevieve, yes. Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I need to change my vote?
I mean, I'd made quite a bold statement about Jo, which was if I were going to come up with some risks, I couldn't. It would be splitting hairs. Mm-hmm. So I feel vindicated.
I liked that she really knows my job. Your job is to raise money. Don't focus on these other things, and you need to trust your team and trust people like me to make sure that things run and whatever else. It was just so like, if there was ever like an archetype person for this job, it was kind of like, she's the one.
I feel like as the one going on maternity, things would be in very safe hands. And there's lots of like, I could see how she'd work really well with you, Cyndi. Yeah, she's good.
All right, Vanessa will tell us.
There's actually nothing wrong with her. But what I do feel, and I think maybe that's why I didn't judge it properly, is because I compared her to Esme in the sense that I didn't feel like she had that system-wide view or like that sort of beyond the task view, but I didn't get to see it.
Maybe more good people news. Esme, do you want to do a maternity update?
Yeah, love to.
Yeah.
So me, Cyndi and Vanessa had interviews with 3 candidates. We have all come to an agreement on one candidate called Jo.
So I went to meet Jo in Spitalfields Market. It was my first meeting outside the house since lockdown, and also my first latte since lockdown. I just knew it was the right decision.
She had a coffee with Cyndi face to face, which I think was a highlight for you of actually just meeting someone face to face.
It was amazing. I had a latte and like looked someone in the eye and like saw the, expression. And
overall, like, I'm super excited to bring her into career and like really confident that she will be able to take on the bulk of everything that I'm doing.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. We are obviously gonna miss Esme terribly, but we just have to accept she wants to have a baby, and so the baby's already in there, so it's got to come out.
And I tell you what, Give you all an update.
Yeah, we do. Oh my goodness.
There's definitely a baby in there now.
Yeah. I know I'm going to be emotional closer to the time. I'm really happy for Esme, and I know she's going to come back, and we're going to have a new baby Quinner. I know we're going to be more than fine.